Well, Ghoulies, Lowe's is back with another round of animatronics for the 2024 Halloween season, and guys, I'm actually kind of liking these ones a little bit. What's happening, Ghoulies? Welcome back to the Voina experience. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and subscribing to us. Y'all, Lowe's is back with another round of some animatronics that they have released. Some images, some sneak peeks. It is just sneak peeks, everybody, of the animatronics and some decorations coming out for the 2024 Halloween season. We are just going to look at the animatronics that are being released. I'm not going to get into all the decorations and things that are out, just, you know, the animatronics. So what I want to do today is basically what we did last time, is just kind of take a look at some of the photos, read over the information that's come out, and just sort of give our initial feedback and response to these images. And guys, once again, I would like to give a shout out and a thank you to Halloween Decorating Fanatics for all of the images released here. They're the ones that provided all of this information and all of the images that we're going to be looking at today. So once again, thank you, Decorating Fanatics. I have included links to their site down in the description below, so go check them out, guys. They got some cool stuff on there. All right, Ghoulies, so we're going to be taking a look at some of the things that Lowe's is going to be bringing out for the 2024 season. We did a video on their first wave of animatronics, so if you did not catch that video, I'll put a link to that one in the description as well. So go back and watch that video, and then come back and watch this one again. Okay, so the first one that we're going to be looking at here is this sort of zombie jump scare looking animatronic. Based from the picture here, it looks like a tombstone with, you know, your zombie covered in cobwebs, and it's going to be jumping and popping right out and obviously doing a little jump scare. Looks initially kind of cool. Let's take a look at what the information card is saying about it here. It says, don't wake the dead. A skeletal zombie breaks free from the grave to greet your guests. Awesome jump scare. Surprise zombie pops out of the grave with glowing LED eyes, lighted crypt and sinister sounds. A techie toys, and it's a fright prop, no wire, got supposed battery operated, and they're included. Wow, that's pretty cool. So guys, it looks like just a basic jump scare animatronic here of a zombie inside of this this tombstone looking thing, and it's gonna pop out and scare the crap out of you. You know, as far as a jump scare, it seems pretty simple. I think it would all come down to price on this particular one. And again, we haven't seen any videos, and definitely want to make sure that we check those videos out or any in-store displays that we can see before we give any final opinions. But initially, I like jump scare animatronics. I like zombies. So I don't have any love or hate for it, but specifically, it's kind of just like a neutral sort of looking animatronic for me. It just kind of depends on what those sounds are, because if it sounds corny, I don't know. But if it sounds creepy, maybe. So I don't love it. I don't hate it. We'll just have to see on the zombie jump scare. But I do like jump scares, and I do like zombies, so this one is just going to sort of be neutral for right now. All right, guys. So the next one that we're going to talk about, and I know that you're gonna I'm going to have like an interest in it initially, is this like handstand looking clown dude here. And I'm telling you, I mean, initially, just from the picture here, you can see this guy looks pretty cool, a little entertaining. It looks like he's holding himself up on some bowling pins with his creepy looking face and his standard clown suit. You know, it's the costume and the hair and the overall like look of it's not too exciting, but the idea of it standing on the bowling pins is kind of different and kind of cool and has my attention, especially when you like think about Stilts and his bowling pins, the Spirit Halloween animatronic Stilts. This would kind of look kind of cool next to him. I don't know. Let's see what the info card says. The animated Circus Clown makes the scene this Halloween as a premium animatronic. Big top, your haunted house, blah, 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 blah. Sound, human sensor. Okay, so it doesn't appear to have any phrases. It just has some eerie sounds, some lights, a twisting head. Okay, I do see a twisting head up here. Moving legs, creepy circus clown, just with some sounds and some, looks like moving legs and a twisting head. So, it feels a little bit kind of like stilts just from what it says, a twisting head, the bowling pins, even the costume design looks a little stiltsy. So I'm not saying that like it's a direct copy of Stilts or anything, because it's obviously not, but it definitely has a Stilts vibe to it. But I am interested in seeing the video for it, because I do like the idea of it standing on the bowling pins. That's kind of different. I mean, it's just different, you know what I'm saying? It's different. And that's what I'm going for here, guys. I just want to see some different. I know, and someone had commented like, you know, it's Halloween, so we're gonna have witches. I know we're only gonna get witches and ghosts and zombies and clowns. I understand that, ghoulies. What I'm saying about these animatronics is if we're gonna be bringing out the same stuff, witches and clowns and stuff, that's fine. I get it, that's what we got. But you got to do something to make it different. Don't just put the same costume on it and say like, here's another one. Like, we've got that. I got it. Now give me a different witch that does something different. Give me a different clown. And for this clown to be standing on his hands, on holding up some bowling pins, you know, standing on the bowling pin, that's different. It's unique design. So it's going to come down once again to what it actually sounds like. Next up on our little list here is this wrapping skeleton, is what it says. It's called a wrapping skeleton. Take a look at the picture here. It shows just this little skeleton dude with his his little bag. I'm guessing this is, you know, more of the kid-friendly animatronic, because if we take a look at what his info card says here, it says it greets your guests with giggles as he gets down. Animated wrapping skeleton makes this scene blah 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 blah. It's got a fresh hoodie, sneaker, scythe wielding skeleton wraps and bangs his head back and forth upon activation, and it looks like he is 3 feet tall. Guys, this sounds kind of funny, and I don't know, like, I don't know why I like this idea of this wrapping skeleton. Again, I really want to see this video, and this is like the first round of animatronics that I'm like really like, I really want to see what it does, you know, like I'm not just saying I don't like it. I'm very interested to see what this 3 foot wrapping skeleton does, because I've got a little collection of like random, I wouldn't call them animatronics, but they're like you know, like the Big Lots, the little tiny like just skeletons that just say things and do like little weird things. And so I want to know what the wrapping, I want to know what the wrapping, I want to hear it, I want to see it, I want to know if it dances around. Let me see if it says anything about dancing around here real quick. It just says giggles as he gets down, wrapping skeleton. Okay, so it bangs his head, moves his head back and forth, and raps. So I gotta see this one, guys. I just want to see it. Not saying that it's one I'm gonna purchase. I'm just saying I have to see this. I just want to see it. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, like, I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm gonna rap, because you all will make fun of me until the end of time, and we're not gonna go down that road. But I'm just saying, a rapping skeleton, yeah, that's gonna have some entertainment to it. All right, guys, moving on then. The next one we want to take a look at is this life-size headless zombie. Now, this one's kind of cool looking. It initially has a very, you know, Victorian kind of a haunted mansion look to it, but I don't think it's a haunted mansion licensed prop. It doesn't say that. But let's take a look at the costume here. Is really cool. You got the head over here in the hand, and I just love how it looks all ratted and ghost and ancient. I like it. So let's take a look and see what they're telling us that this headless zombie is going to be doing here. It says, lure your guests closer with a life-size animated headless zombie standing 5 feet tall. Female zombie turns her body to address visitors as she holds her detached talking head in her hand. Dressed in tattered black vintage clothing with gray hair and stylish curls, our animated talking zombie projects red light from her neck and green light from her eyes. This animated creepy woman with sound and light effects makes a perfectly appalling addition to your indoor Halloween decorations, blah, blah, blah. 5 feet tall, the body turns, speaks spooky phrases. Okay, so here's one that I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing, guys. I dig the old look to it. I'm digging the fact that it has phrases, has some lights to it, moves back and forth. So we got some movement, we got some phrases. We were getting a full-on animatronic, yay! Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see this one, guys. It doesn't say, yeah, it didn't mention her being as an officially like a haunted mansion or anything, but she definitely has a haunted mansion look, or just a haunted house. This would be one that I would love to have, just kind of, depending on what it actually does. We haven't, seen the videos yet, but I would like to see this one, like, in the upstairs. Not the main focus, but like you have some guests over and someone goes to use the bathroom or something down a hallway or upstairs, and this one's just up there and scares the crap out of them when they go, you know what I'm saying? Might make them pee before they have to go pee. I'm sick and twisted like that. Don't take my advice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Headless zombie ghoulies. I think this one's going to be pretty cool, depending on what she does. Which then brings us to the last one, guys, and this one is looking pretty cool. From what I understand, this one is the Haunted Mansion Headless Knight. You can see there it is. There's a picture of it. Headless Haunted Mansion. Got the knight. It looks really cool. This one's all going to come down to on what it does, because in terms of its costuming and its look, it's already winning for me. This is a pretty sweet looking animatronic, guys. Let's take a look at the information card and see what it says. Now, the picture I got here is a little blurry, I apologize, but we can read it here and we can see that it says that it's a 6-foot animatronic. It's animated, haunted mansion, so it is officially haunted mansion, headless knight. It plays grim grinning ghosts. Yes! And sings. What? It sings and plays the song. Yes, finally, Lowe's, you got one. The mouth movement and it synced to the music perfectly. It's easy to set up. Comes with a storage adapter. Licensed by Disney. Ghoulies. This is one that I am finally really excited to see. I hope that it comes in store. It doesn't really say it's in store or online only. Well, I don't know. Please, if you know, drop a comment. Let us know on this one. But this one's looking really cool, guys. The head is detached. He's holding it in his hand. The animatronic plays grim grinning ghosts, and he's going to sing. Mouth is synced to the music. Okay, so as long as everything looks good and the syncing is done right and the movement's cool, this is gonna be a win for me, ghoulies. Meggers is a bit of a haunted mansion freak. I am very excited for this animatronic, guys, and if it hits a home run, I might be looking at this one, guys. Drop us a comment, let us know what you're thinking about the Headless Knight Haunted Mansion animatronic from Lowe's and the other animatronics as well. The second round here that was released, Ghoulies, is actually looking pretty decent, I think. I'm very excited to see the videos on these animatronics and what they do. So, drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, share us, like us. Make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button so that way you don't miss our next video. Ghoulies, we've got some fun stuff coming up for you. I'm gonna have some weekly things planned with tier lists. I got some freaky stuff coming. Stick around, and I'll catch you later, Ghoulies.